What's going on, everybody? I am finished with my trades for Thursday. It did not go very well. As you can see here, I was looking for a reaction that wasn't happening and got faked out off of that falling knife. Had I just waited, a couple more candles, I would have had a very good piece of price action to take advantage of. But I wasn't as patient as I should have been, and I saw, this wick here, and thought, this was going to be a further short, and I got faked out. But that's how it happens, and I think I'm down about $500 on the day. But on a good note, I did limit my entries. Right, I'm taking far fewer than the 10 plus entries that I had used to been taking over and over again, getting chopped up. So still getting chopped up, still having patience be something I need to work on, and being more selective. But we are making improvements. We are progressing. We are further limiting how much we're risking. We're limiting our entries. We're being more selective than we used to. So those are all good things. We still have a ways to go. Obviously, the strategy. At this point, it's hard to say how much of it's the strategy and how much of it is just me taking less than favorable entries. But either way, we're going to be just rolling into tomorrow. We're just going to put this day behind us. I definitely could have managed my risk sooner, given that I did lose about $500. I probably could have not risked as much. But I'm just going to keep that in mind going into tomorrow, and we're going to be looking for another setup. Looking at the chart, it's returning to lows that it hit shortly after the open, and it could head lower to this area of liquidity down here. That's probably what I'm going to be looking for going into tomorrow. If it doesn't hit that zone, I'm still on the 4-hour. If it doesn't hit this zone and it starts to consolidate, I might just call that a day. I'm not trading that just because it's at that point. I always find that when you're between areas of liquidity and you see area of consolidation start to form, it's hard to know whether or not that is going to be a zone that's going to have some sort of significance, or if it is going to continue to sell off, the rest of the way down into that next zone. So I try not to trade those, but we'll see what happens. It depends on what that reaction looks like. But for the most part, I'm going to be looking for price action to come down and grab liquidity down here before returning back up. But yeah, that's going to do it, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. If I don't trade tomorrow, I'll be back next week, of course. So I'll see you guys all in the next video.